mates, it's me, Illumity. So, the school has been starting up for a while, and I'm not gonna have a lot of time just trying to do what I usually do. It's this is part of life. Right here, I'm just trying to like drill out for some new room I just managed to think of, and I think this should be the smelting area. It's It's where I'm gonna like smelt all the items and probably store some more, which is probably where I'm going to place. And I'm just here setting up every single block that might be used for like this tunnel. Right here, it should be my smelting area. I've also checked whatever here in this area with the spectator mode. And I know there's water, but it shouldn't be this far. It's not gonna be like really big room. It's just like a long one. And probably it's gonna be an easy task. I tried to came up with some design, and one thing I decided to do though is to use like mostly cobblestone and this side or anything in the same color here. It just needs to be like gray. It's just gonna be feel like a cavern feel, and let's just say it's hard to like try to go impromptu without a script here. It is not even an easy thing, but I just really want to see what I can just possibly do without a script. It's all ad lib, and I'm just trying to finish this section out, so just before I start working with the furnace area or the smelting room. It's not really gonna be a difficult task though. It's just gonna be a quick one. So I finally managed to set my entrance. I'm going to like tell what happened. So the size of this should be like 5 blocks wide, and I'm going to follow with the something that I'm not sure, I don't know how to describe it, but it's really quick. Also, there is some water behind it, so I must be careful. It's also like not knowing what's going on behind the walls, and you may accidentally stumble into a cave, which may be good. However, here I don't think I should. And here's the segment I showed. This like normal stone and cobblestone, but I might add some andesite because it would look way better. I just need a bit of texturing, and I don't know what's the next room I might gonna build, but it's probably like a furnace area or anything. And there's water. It tends to be annoying because I have no depth slider. Just try to make things really fast when moving on wire, and it's actually a necessary enchantment. Unfortunately, I still don't have that now. I'm just gonna put it in place, and this will be the same thing on the other wall. Could be like some stone and cobblestone, and then I'm gonna add some andesite just to make sure it looks better. Sometimes I have problems with the control, but I don't care. And here I'm just trying to like break cobblestone. Usually I get confused what time to use those 2 pickaxes I have. I had the fortune one, and then I had the silk touch. And then here it is. I might just set the same exact thing to the rest of the walls, and I might add all the appliances right there. It should be quick. I'm gonna go there. Right, so I've already like started digging out the floor. It's just gonna be a different kind of blocks. I want to turn it to look looking like a tiles. I'm gonna use like some polished blocks. Here it is. In my inventory, it's going to be a polished underside and polished stuff. Some stuff isn't it? Trying to break sandstone, and these things tend to get tricky with like with efficiency pickaxe, because it will mine fast, but it will be too fast that you couldn't control. And here I'm gonna place all the stuff, and on the side I want to do a checkerboard pattern. This will give myself a practice a bit, but it'll be fine. It looks like one of those like block designs that you tend to build during the early era. You see a lot of checkerboard design. Like what I saw in Stampy's world, there's like a checkerboard design made out of wood, different types of wood. Like you don't know what it is, but there is like that. I'm gonna apply it to the entire floor, and it's sometimes I get confused on what block to put, but that's okay. I just need a bit of coordination. I should rotate here. I'm just gonna put some on the side. Still, the controls are so highly sensitive to the point that I can accidentally swipe to a different direction really quickly. But that's actually an advantage when you try to move around in a phone that has a horrible sensitivity. Well, I guess the floor's done right now, so on to the next part. So I just try to apply the entire walls, and this is where I'm going to put a bit of like some aesthetic here. So right here, I'm going to put like a lava flowing to a lava pool, and this will act like a person will try to gather lava from this pool as a fuel source. And here I decided to start doing it. I'm gonna add some change to add a bit of design, and here it is. This is what I'm going to add for my like smelting area. Yeah, just some real nice touches that you probably need. So I've already like filled in everything. Now I've already tried to put all the furnitures, and here it is. This is my smelting area. I put a spinning table somewhere. I try to find where it is. Decided to place it right here. And then I need an armor stand, so I decided to like craft something right here. Also, I might get a new anvil because it's about to break. Right here, right there is the crafting table. And try to figure out how the heck do I craft the armor stand. There's gonna be sticks involved, and oh my gosh, and I forgot to turn off the craftable areas. And this is where it is. All I need is a smooth stone and some like 6 sticks. Right here, I'm gonna take one. I got a slab, and then I'm gonna craft some sticks. So I think 4 is not enough. Just check where did it go wrong, and I need 2 more sticks. Just a slab. Try to craft some like sticks. Here it is. And now I can craft the armor stand. There it is. Now I'm gonna place it. I'm gonna go back to the smelting area. I'll just close the door. Don't want to know. There's no mobs around here, but just in case. And I place it right here. And it's somewhere. So I decided to like change the lighting all the way to the table. This is a table lantern. And there it is. Here's the furnace. Here's the smelting area. It's all set up. I might get a new anvil. And also a crafting table. Every place needs a crafting table. And just getting the wood because the design doesn't go well. And then for the meantime, I am just gonna start decluttering some ores and replace it from these rooms, on these barrels. And after that, we're done. done with the... Well, we're all done with storing all the ores right here. Yes, that's pretty much it right now. I might get a new anvil, but it's still usable. I'm not gonna throw it away until it breaks. And just doing a final check, and I guess we're all done. So, I guess this is it. Hey, Lumity, out.